Hello, YouTubers. This is Shay with my YouTube channel, and I checked the name of it, and I've got it named Shay's YouTube page. And I know that's not a good name. I need to change that. I need to figure out how to do that. I would like to just call it Shay's Vlog. But here I am. I see that there's kind of it may be the way I'm looking at it. I've got my thing tilted down to my desk so you can just see my hands. I'm fixing to do my part 2, the second part of my Valentine's card. And I think I am starting to get a little YouTube smart, maybe. I have got things ready for I'm going to work on the ATC card part. And I need to get all my stuff here off of it. I'm using a regular playing card. I need to pull these big long sloppy sleeves up. Get them out of my way. I'm using a regular playing card, as you can see, for my base. I've been told I can do that. This is what it looks like on the back. It's blue. And since it's a Valentine's theme, I am using the one with the heart, and it's just the ace, the one heart. So, this is my base, and I'm going to decorate it. I am using one of the little lunch bags that you fix kids' lunches in for school, so I don't get glue on my desk. I already have, this is what I was talking about being YouTube smart. I already have my papers cut out that I'm going to use, the size that I need. And I did the corner puncher to do the corners because the card is kind of rounded. So I wanted my papers to be rounded with it. And I used my corner puncher from Creative Memories to do that with already. Trying to make this video as short as possible. I have all my other little stickers and blings and flowers and thread that I need over here. Okay, I am going to be using Mod Podge. I'll do it like this so you can see. It's the way my screen is turned. Mod Podge. This is my paintbrush I will be using. So first off, I'm going to put my papers on here. And I don't have any fingernails, so it's hard to pick anything up. Alright, what I'm going to do, if I can get it, is open my Mod Podge. Oh boy, it's stuck closed. Okay, there it goes. Whew. Let me shake it up a little bit. There we go. It's been a little while since I've used it. Okay, here we go. And I'm already making a mess. Getting it on me. Let me get one of my tissues here. There's still going to be little mistakes, mess-ups, things I'll have to pause and, get a tissue and wipe my hands or fingers or something like that. It can't never be just perfect. Alright, here we go. You see my card. Now this part that I'm doing here is called decoupage. And so I'm going to get a little bit of my Mod Podge on my paintbrush. And I'm just going to paint all over that entire card. And get that glue all over it. Okay. Alright. There we go. There's that part. Now I'm going to get my papers here. And I'm going to stick them on there where I want them. I want this one right here on this side. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it right here on this side. Okay. Now I'm going to take some more Mod Podge And I'm going to go right over that. And that's gluing that paper down to that card and sealing it on there real good. And when that dries, it's going to have a shiny, glossy look and feel to it. And I love that. Alright, I'm just going to set this aside over here for the time being. I don't need that now. Get that out of my way. Now we got to give that a few minutes to dry. So, what can we do? We can talk. If I had thought up of a story to tell y'all, you know, we could do that. But I guess what I'll do is I'm going to grab my purple cardstock here. This is what's going to be my main card. My main card base. Okay. This is a 12. I know you can't see it all real good because of my little bitty screen. But it's a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock that is purple. Alright, I am going to fold it in half because it is going to be a card that's folded in half. And it's going to be a bigger size card than normal. Get my bone folder here. Okay. Alright. Now, that is too long for a card. It's probably too wide, not the normal size card, but it needs to be this wide. And even at this width, it's still going to be shorter than what I really needed it. Because this heart, remember my heart that I made earlier? For the pocket, the heart pocket part of the card, it was going to go inside this. And so it's going to stick out a little bit. But that's okay. I don't mind that. But 12 inches tall is a little too tall. So I'm thinking maybe only 8 inches tall. So if it's 8 inches tall, it'll be about right here. And the envelope, the heart, would fit perfect. And we could cut 1, 2, 3, 4 inches off of it, or almost 4 inches off of it. We want it to be 8 inches long. So, what I'm going to do, I gotta reach down here and get my cutter. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Got it wrong here. Put it out like this. Don't know how much of this y'all are seeing the way my screen is and all. But anyway, so I need this to be 8 inches long. I'm going to put it right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not how I need to do it, is it? I need to do it like this. Where's the 8? There's the 8. Put it, oops, come on now. You get over there. You scoot down. You scoot up where you need to be. Alright, I've got it on the 8-inch line here. And if I cut it now there, that's going to cut it off. Okay. Alright. We got that. Okay, so now here is my 8-inch card right here. Okay, let me put this up. And I'll just put this over here. Put this back down here. Alright, so now this is my card base. And it is probably longer and wider than a normal card. But I'm not normal, people. I'm seeing I have dirt on my screen. The way it's tilted, I can see stuff stuck on my screen, and I'm trying to get it off. Alright, see, that will go perfect, even though it's got to go in here. Like this, a little bit of it is going to be sticking out. Now, I am going to put this in here. I am going to need a little strip. Let me see, how was I thinking that I could do that? Let me get my scissors. This part don't really have to be perfect. I'm going to cut a strip like this off. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think. I really didn't do it wide enough, did I? Yeah, let me do another one. That's not quite what I'm thinking of. Let's go wider, about like that. And then it don't have to be that long. So we'll cut half of that off. Actually, it don't even need to be. We'll cut it about right there, and that's all we need, I think. Alright, now I'm thinking, fold this in half. Okay, and it don't have to be perfect. I've got a little bitty piece here, see? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this part. Let me just use a little dab of my Mod Podge here. That way it'll stick real good. I'm putting that on that paper. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm out of the screen. I put some glue on that. And now I'm going to put this right here on this heart. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, can you? I'm putting it down on that. And I gotta hold it a minute. And I need to get this paper towel over here and hold it down on it. Let that glue real good right there. I might have should have picked that card up. Yep. It's kind of sticking to that paper bag. Okay, I got it unstuck. That's going to be through drying here in a minute. Alright, let me see what this is looking like. Alright, that glued down on there just fine. Now, I didn't mean for that side to glue. Shuckins. Let me see if I can wipe some of that off. I didn't want that side to stick to it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of also mostly talking to myself when I work here. That's how I do. But I'm trying to wipe that glue off of that side. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want it to stick on that side. That way. So, on this side, I was going to glue, put a little bit of glue. Is it where y'all can see? I'm not sure. Yeah, right here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the outside of it now. Because I'm going to stick it to the card, and there I went and got glue on my card there. Get that up. Ooh, okay. Now, this here, you see about where I want it, kind of in the middle. And I'm just going to stick it down right there. Hold it down. And I really need this one over here, this paper towel. Hold that down on there. To let that glue down on there. Okay. We coming along just fine. Take that up. Rub that. It needs to stick down a little more there on that side. But see, then you can do this. And that's stuck on that side. Wipe that off there. And see, that is in the card. You close the card, which it's not going to lay flat, I know. But like I said, I'm all about odd cards, not the normal. And it sticks out. And I know I still have to decorate the top of it. And I'm going to decorate this inside of it. And I still got to finish this. And when I finish my ATC card, it's going to go in here. And then I have to decorate this side. And then I have to decorate the back side. So, see what I mean about taking several videos to do this? But there's that. So, we got that done. Alright, now I'm just going to lay this back over here out of the way. I can lay that there, and I can put my scissors up. I don't think I need it no more right now. Okay, take a sip of my drink. Alright, let's check on our ATC card. Oh, I didn't know that was over here. I'll be lost that. Anything else under there? Alright. Here is my ATC card. There's a paintbrush straw on it. It is not completely dry yet. But this so far is what it looks like. Let me see. It's almost. It's a little, see, I'm checking it out. It's a little sticky. But it is almost dry. Almost ready. It got a little bit on the back side of it, which is not really a good thing. But it'll be okay. It'll be covered up. And like I said, this is my first ATC card to make. So, but there's that. So the next thing, did I get any glue on my corner cutter? Ooh, and on my basket. Need to watch what I'm doing over here. I'll have to clean the top of my Mod Podge bottle off. Alright. The next thing I'm going to do is I have a flower here. Okay. And I am going to take my glossy accents, shake it up a bit here, open it up, and I'm going to take just a tad bit of this. Can y'all see me? Am I in view? I don't know if I am or not. Alright, and I am going to glue this down right there. Like that. It's a little red flower. And yes, it sticks off some, but it's okay. And now I have a little white flower that has some red in the middle. And I'm going to stick that right on top of that. So I'm going to put me a little bit of my glossy accents in the middle of that. Okay. And I'm going to lay it down just like that. Right there. Alright. Then I have a little bling circle thing here that I'm going to put right in the middle of that flower. And it's a sticker. It has sticky on the back. But to reinforce it good and make sure it don't come undone, I'm going to put a little bit of glossy accents right in the middle of that flower. And then I'm going to get this and put it right down in the middle of that. And yeah, the glossy accents is kind of squishing out a little bit, but that's fine. Press that down. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Whoops. Alright, so now this is what it looks like. Ain't it cute? Ain't it cute? Ain't it cute? Okay, so now I also have a little, it's a foam heart sticker that's glittery, purplish and glittery. And it has a backing on it. So it's sticky on the back. I gotta pull that off. And it's going to go right here on this side paper. And with that Mod Podge still kind of sticky, a little tad bit on there, and then the sticky back to that's going to hold that down. And now, but you see the papers, this paper has lips, and this paper has hearts. And then you still see the heart in the middle of the card. And then, you know, you got your pretty red flower, red and white flower with purple bling. And then the little purple heart over here. Okay, I'm still not through yet. Now I'm going to lay this aside for right now. Again, over here. And I've got this little heart. It is a little paper heart that's a little reddish or pinkish, whatever. And it looks like a button because it has the 4 little holes in the middle. And it's got little flowers on it. But it's a heart. So, I've got some pink thread here. Now this is embroidery thread. And I'm going to have to trim it a little bit. So I do need my scissors. Just to make a fresh, clean cut here. Hopefully with a good end that I will be able to get through these holes. Now, I am going to thread it up. Oh, come on now. And am I in view? Well, I can't even hold the thing right. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to thread it up through that one. If we can get it to go. Okay. Got that. So now we're going to pull it. You know what? That ain't going to work right because I'm going to go down and then back up and then down. Maybe I should have went down first. I don't know if it's going to matter either way. But I need to go back down this one. Oh, Lord, I may not can get it to go in there. I should have tried to plan to use a needle, shouldn't I? Probably. Let me see if I can fold it this way and see if that'll make it easier. Nope, it's not going to be easy, is it? Well. What am I going to do? These holes are pretty big. I would think they're bigger than a needle hole. There we go. I think I got it. Alright, now I just didn't want that to be in that, so let me pull that. Did that pull that back out? I believe it did. Well. I pulled it up through that one. We gonna get this, y'all. Just bear with me. It's gonna be another long film. At least it's not as long as it would have been because I get over here in my fingers. Thank you. Y'all will find that I fuss at myself too. Okay, I got that in there. Now then. And then we're going to pull it back. Not so easily. But I want it to go back up through. Oh, lordy. Miss Clardy. Come on now, get in there, please. Get in there. Don't make me cry in front of everybody. Please. Behave yourself. And get in there where I want you to go. Whoops. I didn't mean to pull it all up, but we got that one. So one more to go. That's going to make it. See, I should have did the other way. After I did all that, because I wanted to tie a bow on top of it. So I don't know how that's going to work, but we shall see. Hey, that one went in good. Hey. Hi. Okay. So it's threaded. We got it in there. Okay, I need to tie a knot on the back side just so it will, to make sure it stays on there good and all. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it one more time. And I'm slow, people. I can't tie knots fast. I can't do anything fast. I have to be slow, and I'm much slower than everybody else that does things. So, here we go. Alright, we got that. Now, I had wanted to tie a bow. So, I'm wondering if I could wrap this around the front and put it in a knot so that it would stay on the front. Let me try that. I should have thought ahead of time and figured exactly out how I was going to do this. Don't do me that way. Don't do me that way. Get yourself back up there on the side where I want you, please. Thank you. Now, and I talk to my work too like that. Saying please and thank you and do this and do that. Y'all will find. And I almost started doing my humming noise there. And I caught myself. that I think I told y'all about that. Oh, come on. Don't slip down now. Get up there before I tighten you. Please. Please, 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 please. Get back up there on the side of the heart. Okay. Thank you. Now here we go to tie it tight. Maybe that will stay. Alright. That is trying to slip down too. Come on. Come on. Alright. What I wanted to do, I've got it in a knot now. So now I just need to do my bow. So I'm going to tie a bow, if I can, if this thing will let me. And I'm going to try to do it without letting that come off. Oh, come on. And it won't lay still. It won't stay on there. Alright, let's see. Alright. Still. Okay. Alrighty. But it's not doing like I wanted it to do. I wanted it to be tight. Okay. Now, we got that done. Now, where did that? Okay, it's right there. I'm getting my trash out of my way here. So now I'm going to trim my thread off because it's a little too long. I knew it would be long and that I would have to trim it. But I wanted plenty to work with to make sure I had it. So now, get my card back over here. I'm going to put some glossy accents all around. I've got it up here close to me because I'm looking at it. I know I'm not in view here, but I'm trying to get some. That is not wanting to come through now. Why? Come on. Come out of there. What happened to you? Huh? can't believe this. Is that because I left my top off that little short time? Get yourself back up there. Okay, that ain't gonna work right now. I'll have to work with that in a minute. That's not coming out, so I'm just gonna use my Mod Podge. And here I am working on my desk and got glue on my desk. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Okay, that's gonna go right there. Press that down and hold it down. Okay, let me get the glue off of my fingers and off of my desk. Alright, now let me get this to help me press that down and dry that glue up. And that looks pretty. I likes it. I likes it. I wanted that to lift up a little bit. I don't want that to be like it's glued down. Alright, people. See my card now? And I'm still not through with it. Let me back up a little bit. Ain't it cute? I love it. Nobody else may not like it, but I like it. And that's all that matters, I think. Alright, one more little thing I have to do to the ATC card. And then I will be through with it. I have another little sticker here. And it says, I love you. And it has little silver stars inside of it. When you can move it and they shake around in there. I don't know if you can see that. Or tell that. Excuse me, I burped. But it's a sticker on the back. So pull that off. And I am going to place it right. Let me pick up this thread though. I'm going to place it right there. And then that can hang down over it. Make sure that gets on there good. Alright. Now, my ATC card is finished. How do you like it? What do you think? Ain't it pretty? I think so. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, there's my phone. Well, well, well. But that's my ATC card. It's done. So there's that. And I will come back to do another video to finish up other parts of my card. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.